Hello, everybody. Oh, no, my hands. They're naked. Let me get something on. Let's see. Eh? I didn't realize. I totally forgot to do that. What else do we have over here? Let's see. Ooh, the smoky. That's a good one. That one there. Ooh, this guy. These are all for sale, by the way. Hello, everyone. My name is Laura. The channel is Jewelry, etc. etc. I came on live not too terribly long ago, unboxing some stuff from Goodwill Blue Box, and I need to finish it. Oh, you know what? I'm still setting up a little bit here, so bear with me. Anywho, last time I planned it, this time it's spontaneous. I've been doing things with the family all day, the past couple days, and fighting, illnesses. It's that time of the year, right? So I've been under the weather, but I'm feeling better now, to a degree. Get on my live here. There we go. So I can see the chat and all that. Okay. Nope. Or maybe we just mute this so I can still see. Okay. Because my phone is like up on a thing and it's hard for me to see what the heck I'm doing here. All right. So because this is an unannounced live, I'm just going to assume that we're going to have a low show for the video, which is fine. I should have sent out an email, but like I said, it was kind of spontaneous. So anywho, I've got a lot of goodies in here for sale, but this is not the agenda for today. Today it's this. Excuse me, Miss Control. Finish this box. This is actually from a yard sale. I just threw this in here because I was pulling jewelry down from upstairs to do my little animation. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you get sneak peeks of things. You should go follow me on Instagram if you don't, because I do stuff on there a lot that sit down that like, I don't know, just little things on there, just little sneak peeks, projects I'm working on, blah blah blah. And one of the things I did was I made a new intro for the channel, like new, like when the video starts, just like an intro with stop motion animation and a bunch of jewelry. And hello lurkers, welcome in. And so so the thing of it is I posted it on there. I haven't uploaded it to my computer yet, so I can't use it on lives yet, but we will. I mean, it's on the computer. It's not on here though, like on the StreamYard. Good grief. Cut me some slack, y'all. Had a rough couple days. All right. So, I can see a little 1928 thing in there, right there. How do I know that? Because the back. Did we see this last time? I can't remember. Or wait, these are the things I set these aside. I think we're looking for the mates of these. I'm pretty sure. So I want to finish this box because I'm in the process of working on a lot of like crochet projects. Ohio State. Okay. Put that in the craft pot right off the bat. And I wanted to, this might fit the bill. I wanted to find some stuff that I can use for my project. I'm working on a jellyfish, a giant crochet jellyfish, but I want to embellish it with some upcycled jewelry pieces. And so I'm looking for stuff like that. I'm also working on a fish for the same reason. These maybe could work, but this thing is in great shape and I hate to like take something apart that's not already broken. You know what I mean? So maybe we don't destroy that to make something else. Some of the things are kind of icky, yucky. It's like, yeah, okay, we can get rid of that, but that one's kind of cool. It reminds me of this little souvenir I got at the beach like forever ago. I had a cat made out of shells. These are buttons made into earrings. Not into it. And if there's anything you'll want, just shoot me an email. My email's on the screen. And if you did want to buy anything, I will need, your information if I don't have it already. We've got a carriage, which I've never heard of. Watch. I am not a watch person. Carriage by Timex. Stainless steel. This is actually kind of a nice watch, and actually it's in decent shape. Let's see. Do you need a battery? Yes, you do. It is not the type that whines. If it was, I'm like, I love those watches. If I have wind up watches, I generally keep those because I think they're cool. This is all stainless, so this would be a nice resellable one. That's cool. Most likely needs a battery. It has a mother of pearl face there. I don't know. It's in good shape. We'll do $10 on this if anybody wants this one. But it is going to need a battery. But yeah, if you can send me an email if you see anything you like if you're watching this later. Since there's not too many viewers right now. This I actually really like. Do you have a broken clasp? What's the deal? Oh, it's like a keychain clasp. That is awful, but I can put a different clasp on that easy enough. Actually, I really, really like this. It's like a small panel style, like miniature panel. I dig that a lot. That looks legit. Like that looks like that could totally pass as gold. I don't think it is, just based on the clasp and also the links that are. Hey, Ella. Ella says, "Happy Sunday, everybody." The links are not soldered shut. They've got a break in them, so they're probably nothing special. But plus, there's like oxidation. I'm not a believer that it's anything special material-wise, but I do like the style. It's just a nothing. Oh, we've got some pins. Okay. I don't know what this is. Is that a basket? Oh, I don't know why I'm holding it upside down. I'm used to like, I don't know, when I used to record off my old camera, I had to hold everything upside down. Welcome in, everybody. I would appreciate it if y'all don't mind hitting the thumbs up if you are lurking. And subscribe if you're new here. There's going to be more stuff on the horizon coming very soon. So anyway, we've got a little ribbon pin and a little basket, I guess. I don't know. But we'll just do $1 on those if anybody is interested in those ones. Ooh, we've got another watch. Ooh, and something sparkly. I do like sparkles. Ooh, and something with $5. $5 resale sticker already on it. Won't go there yet. Ooh, it says Gold Social Tower. It's upside down. I can't see what it is. This is another stainless one. This one says Faded Glory. And that I thought they made jeans or something. I don't know. Needs a little cleaning, I think. Missing clasp. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, it's got like a fold-over clasp. I love these. These I will like harvest off the pieces and use them on other stuff, the fold-over clasps. But this thing doesn't look really that damaged, and it fits. I don't know. We'll do $8 on that. If anybody wants that. Okay, let's see. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one that says Gold Social Tower. Monet. Oh. Monet. It's sparkly. It is rose gold. It is stretchy. I don't have my tape down here, but I don't know. If I had to guess, I'd say it's about a 7.5, give or take. Man, I'm thirsty. I have my water. I sure do. I hope there's water in that water bottle. It looks to be in decent shape. It's got a smidge, a touch of wear, but not anything crazy. It looks like it's never been worn. It's still got the tag on it. They're asking $5. That's fine. We'll do $5 on that if anybody wants that one down the road. I'm going to have to make a lot of glass pendants or something. Oh, this one's stamped. What? Okay, what the heck does that say? Oh, man, I can't. Is it Murano? It totally says Murano. Made in Murano. Wow. Looks like Venetia Urum. That's a score right there. I've played with jewelry forever. I started apprenticing in glass blowing, or not glass blowing, but lamp working, which is what this is. Glass blowing is like where you blow it down the pipe and like make pots and stuff. Lamp working is when you do it over a flame, which is what I was learning to do. I've looked at tons of glass. I've even had Murano, true Murano glass, but with a tag on it. I have never seen a stamp. That is super duper cool. That's going in the resale pile for sure. And then we've got a class, especially right. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so perfect for freaking Valentine's Day right around the corner. I got to get that listed ASAP. Please be sterling. Now it says Yeah, Venetiarum. Am I even saying that right? On the back it says, made in Italy by Linea Italia, 925. Sweet. This is a score. This is such a score. I'm super jazzed about that. And it's very pretty. It's got some like glass sparklies in it. Or not glass. Like gold. Almost like a rose gold kind of sparklies in it. Cool. Cool. I'm going to get that listed today. That's my goal. This thing, I think this was our bag of sterling to test that I have not tested. So we'll do that later. I got a fuzzy Christmas tree. We're just a touch late. I keep holding things upside down. I'm so sorry. We're a touch late on our on that one. This reminds me of something I got in a ThredUp box that ended up being worth like a boatload of money. Let's see, name on it. It was very similar in its style, not the backing, but like this matte gold finish. And it was just costume jewelry and ended up being like $120 in my pocket in a day. It sold immediately. These earrings did, but I can't even remember the brand name now. Isn't that awful? If I saw it, I'd probably know it, but I think these are just plastic actually. I'll up and hold. This feels metal and these feel plastic. That's interesting. Let's clear this stuff out of the way. Oh, we got another Christmas doodad. A day late and a buck short. I'm riding the report. Did we look at this? This looks familiar to me. Did we get another one like this? Just wood beads. Maybe we need like a handful more things for some visual interest on the screen. This is actually kind of neat and very heavy. Like, okay, could you be gold? I don't think so. It looks like it's kind of pooling in spots. So definitely not actually gold, but man, wouldn't that be nice if it was? I don't know what this is. No, like, mark on it that I can see. Your chain goes through there. That's kind of pretty. Huh. Let's throw that there. We've got some plasticky bits. Alrighty. What the heckaroonie are you? Ooh, you've got a ring. Ooh. Okay, alright. We'll get to that in a second. Let's go through this pile first since I did this first. Let me get this. Okay, there we go. Now I'm comfortable. All right, this is just a hoop earring. These are fun for people that like to wire wrap. And you wire wrap like beads around a wire, then around this, and it just looks amazing. I'm not gonna do that, but you know. Oh, I had these in my last. Let me pull them over here. From the last video, I had pulled all of these out, and I guess I'll add this one to the pile. And these are this brand here that I had never heard of. Pura something or other. Pura Vida? Pura Vida. And apparently these have some value. I would have never guessed that, but one of my friends has purchased some of these before, and there's one that had a wave on it that made me think of her because she loves the beach and waves. And I said, do you want this? I pulled it out of a jewelry lot, and she said, yes, I do. She says, I've bought a few of those before. I was like, really? You've heard of this brand? So I looked it up, and sure enough. So I've got a lot of those going. Let me take that off. And that will be going up on eBay as a lot. This is pretty. This is just a little barrette. It needs some cleaning. It looks older just looking at the wear on it. No markings though, and all the stones are there, so I might hang on to this one for me. I like barrettes. I do. This. Oh man, that is pretty. That's pretty. I'm thinking, how can I repurpose this? This might be good on a fish or something. I'm telling y'all, there's going to be some wild things coming down the pipeline from this studio over here. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, lurkers. I love my lurkers just as much as my talkers. I sure do. I appreciate y'all being here. These are glass too. So wouldn't these be so, like, imagine he's a fish and these are like embellished in the side of it. Wouldn't that be so cool? I like those. Actually, I have kind of a little pile going over there for stuff I want to save. These are just plastic. Nothing crazy, nothing cool. Set those over there. We've got some, I think this is just stone. I mean, maybe it's like an agate or something that's just matte finished and dyed black and matte finished. That's always a possibility. What? I don't know, guys. The sport stuff on jewelry is just so tacky to me. But someone sent me a message. But like if my kid made something like this for me, I would totally wear it, and I would tell him it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. But between you and me, not into it. We have pearls. Oh yes, pearls is something else I'm using right now because for my giant jellyfish, I think I mentioned earlier, I'm going to incorporate jewelry, but basically it's going to be like, you know, the jellyfish head, and then I'm going to have the little like tentacle doodads that hang down. Some of those are going to be pearls, like upcycled from jewelry, rejected jewelry that nobody wanted. So some real pearls, some artificial pearls, but these are real. But this is kind of pretty the way it is. And it kind of has that oceany feel to it, doesn't it? Because it's got the waves going on. I don't know. We're gonna wear that and feel that out. Oh, hey, here's the mate to this one. So we're gonna throw those aside. Look, those have got to be 1928, right? If you guys know the brand, look at the back. Those are super pretty. These are just plastic, unfortunately, but it looks like all the little crystal bits are there. Gosh, aren't those so pretty? I like those. We'll do $5 on those if anybody comes through and sees them and likes them and wants them. Mia! Happy Sunday, Mia. How are you? How you doing? How you feeling? Okay. This guy feels heavy for its, I see. Well, I don't know if that's verdigris on the back or just like sterling muck, because every once in a while you get that green stuff on sterling that just gets cleaned off. It's not verdigris. Oh man. And I love small hoogies. Hoogies. That's not a thing. I'm gonna set it to the side and see if I find the mate to that one because I like that guy. Okay, this is totally plastic, but it reminds me of the troll dolls that I grew up with. Doing better, good. I'm so glad to hear that. I really am. Troll dolls. The ones I collected had jewels in the belly button because, you know, imagine that. I like something with sparkly gemstones in it. This is just plastic, I do believe. Also, nothing special. Nothing special. I like to set them aside anyway, just in case. Ooh. Oh, I wish you were sterling. You're totally not, though. Gosh, wouldn't that be so pretty if it was? Ugh, this is totally not. Totally not. Oh, hey, they had the wherewithal to hook these guys together, so that's good. What are you? You actually feel like you might be something good, too. What is that? That's my printer in the background doing weird things. Hey, Amanda! Oh, thank you so much! You're jealous of my family? It's like because I keep stealing everything. I haven't listed anything yet because I keep taking stuff, but I'm working on it. I'm starting to get an Etsy shop up. I only have one thing on there right now, but and it's not crochet. But I will list it eventually. My debate here, and I'd love to get y'all's opinion if anybody's here and wants to give an opinion. My debate is, do I do drops, which basically like you hype up all your social media and you're like, hey, here's what I have. They're going to be for sale. I might test these. These feel nice, but they don't have any marks on them. But they might be vermeil. Although they are just glued in. I don't know. I'm not going to test them, and I'm going to say $3 on these if anybody wants those. So I think I might go that route and see how it goes. So basically I'll be making a bunch of stuff, maybe like up to like 5 to 10 items, and then do a drop. So I'll say, okay, I have all these items for sale. They will be listed at this time on Etsy if you want them, and see how it goes. And then depending on how that goes, I may just abandon Etsy pretty quickly. I hate to say that, and just do a website thing. It just depends. It depends because websites come with their own cost. I don't know. Or, I mean, maybe I'll just do a drop video on YouTube. That might be kind of fun. Just do all the prices and then like do a first come, first serve kind of sale kind of thing and sell through YouTube. Because I don't know. I'm not going to be crocheting like a lot of people crochet. I don't think. I'm not like, I don't know. I don't want to say dumb enough, but because it's insulting to people who say this, but I never say never. This is a very pretty CZ. I like that guy. I'm not huge on this. Are these prong set? Why do you look sterling? This looks sterling. Let's put him into the testing pile too. Or testing bag, I should say. In any case, what I meant to say is that I will never say that I'm never going to make inventory or like do custom things and stuff like that. But my thing is like doing custom orders and things along those lines kill my motivation so quick. Like I'll get excited and I'll do a couple, and then like the more orders that come in, the more I'm like, I don't want to do that. I haven't had that experience with crochet, but I had that experience with paintings because I used to do a lot of pet portraits. This is garbage. So, oh, look at that cat's eye. So all that to say, I think the drop thing is probably going to be my first step, and maybe I will put it on Etsy. I don't know, or I'll do it through YouTube, one or the other, and just see how it goes. I don't want to be one of those people that makes a listing for like this one item, and then anytime somebody orders it, I have to make it, and it's just up there all the time. Unless I'm super jazzed about it, like I freaking love my bunnies. But I say bunnies because I have more than one. I have one that I made and I have one that I'm working on. But if you go on my Instagram, you'll see it. It's just a white bunny that has like these big floppy ears. And I sewed material for the ears, like pink material, and gave it a little fluffy tail. I love it. My niece has it. It was her Christmas present. So, but I don't like making things over and over again. Gosh, tell me if you're one of these people. I don't even like to go the same route to a location. Like let's say if I like go, okay, like here's my road, here's the store, here's the long way to the store, and here's the like not as long way. I will like do a loop if I have an option so that I don't have to travel on this road and then travel back on that road. If I have to go to the same place twice in the same day, drives me crazy. I don't like it. Same thing with art. I don't like making things again. It's like I get the inspiration to do it once, and once I do it, it's out of my system and I don't care to do it again. So that's how I operate. Most people aren't as crazy as I am and are able to do things like, 7 turtles and they sell them at a craft show or whatever. But yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Because the websites, oh my gosh, Amanda, they're so expensive for like what they are. And this is just a side gig for me, if you're new here, I'm a homeschooling mom. I stay at home with kids all day, every day. I got 3 boys. My youngest is about to start school and the other 2 are already doing it. So I'm a busy lady, and I don't know. This is a very nice chain as a side comment. I'm going to leave it here in case I find something nice to put on it. This I'm not into. This I'm definitely not into and confused. Oh, I see. Okay, so like if you had like a post, this is like the back so that you can have a little peekaboo around your ear of a blue ball for some reason. If you're into that sort of thing. This is just plastic. This is nothing special, I don't think. These, sometimes every once in a while you'll get one of these. Wait, this one's marked. Are you 925? I can't see. I got my contact lenses in. I cannot see. I'm like legally blind without my contact lenses in, but when they're in, I can see great far away. Can't see a darn thing up close. So this has writing on it. We'll go ahead and put this into the testing thing. I can't see that. I don't think this is silver though. It doesn't feel like it, but maybe it is. I don't know. We'll see. Anywho, Etsy's selling stuff is actually kind of somewhat comparable to eBay, but then I hear that they sometimes there's hidden fees, and I don't know. I'm a little nervous about it. Oh, I was going to go in this bag and I didn't. Okay, let me do this out of order. Oh, look at Mr. Snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? He's enamel. It's sparkly and he's kind of fabulous. Ooh, and there he goes. I kind of dig this guy. I'm not like huge on winter jewelry, but he's cute. Let's set him aside. I kind of like him. I used to have a necklace so similar to this that I bought at a craft show. It was like the first thing I ever bought from an artist. It had hematite on it, which I liked back in the day, and I'm not like a big fan of it now, but anywho. Okay, once again, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay. That's cute, I guess. Maybe not. Is this, this actually feels like it might be sterling. Feels and looks. We'll put that in the testing pile too. I didn't bring my testing stuff down. I'm gonna have to go run upstairs and get it at some point, which I hate to do during a live sale, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. This is just plastic. I'm not really into the plastic beads so much. That's one thing that you won't see a ton of. You might see a little bit of plastic coming up on that jellyfish. Appreciate the water bottle. Actually, you guys might cringe at this, but I got this in the bins. Like forever ago. I love this thing. It works great. I cleaned it out thoroughly. If it was not Harry Potter, I probably would not have had anything to do with it, but it was in great condition and just need a little sanitizing, you know. I'm not seeing anything I'm in love with down here. I'm gonna hang on to the pearls, especially this. I mean, that I might be able to sew onto a crochet project without too much effort. Hi everybody, welcome in. Ooh, this fell off of something else I was saving earlier. I like that little. It's like a little chevron bead. Oh my gosh, my throat is getting so stinking dry down here. It's because I can't, you know, I keep yammering. Never shut up when I'm doing lives. I like this. Not this little grape guy, but this. Huh. I'm going to steal that. Here's another one. Oh, we have a ghost cat. It's just a regular cat. A little chunky cat. He might be a cute thing to crochet. That's the other thing too with the crochet. Man, I don't have patterns. I don't have any patterns. That's the other thing about me with this crochet thing. Oh, here's another one. That's another reason I can't just bust out a bunch of the same thing because I don't use patterns. I guess I could, but I don't want to. I like just like winging it as I go. That's how I operate in most things in my life. So yeah, I scratch down notes sometimes. I did for 2 things that I made, took notes for myself, but anywho, Elizabeth, how are you? I was watching you guys last night. I'm a silent lurker, but I was there. And I just love you narrating for Cindy and Ro because I just like the dynamic of all you guys, and I like you as a moderator. Okay, I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, my throat is so dry, you guys. Let's see what's in this bag. I'm jazzed because something looks sterling-y. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is, oh no, it is glass. What? Look at this bookmark, y'all. I am excited about that. I want to make some bookmarks. This is exactly what I need. A hook like this. I'm not going to harvest this one because I think this is cute. Although I'm not big into like awareness ribbons. I'm really not. But how cute though would this be? Oh my gosh. OMG. Imagine a little crochet fish hanging off of this like you've caught him on a line. Wouldn't that be so stinking cute? Stealing it. I don't know. Well, I might change out that charm and save this for a bookmark because I do read, believe it or not, you guys. I read books. This is cute too, I guess. Little crystal heart. I'm not crazy about it, but it's cute. Yes. Oh my gosh. It felt a bit chaotic last night. I always enjoy. I mean, I want now y'all stay on late. It's past my bedtime. Oh, now I see why they have it in this bag because the gemstone's loose. So yellow CZ, I can tell just by looking at it. Let's see, can we? Yeah, that's gonna fall right back out of there. A couple trillion pieces here. They are 925 though. They're marked 925. Those are cute studs, and it's got a matching ring. So let's explore this ring here because this feels good. This feels good. This is like a very saturated yellow kind of color. This is typically not my taste, but it is marked 925. It looks legit. So that's pretty cool because how often I do not get sterling in these things. But here we are. Sterling silver. The prongs are a little high for my liking, but you know, to each their own. Let me see if I can get a side view of it. Kind of in an awkward angle on my phone. But look at the basket, the little basket around the trillion cut there. I think it's an 8, just judging by how it's fitting on my hand, but let me go ahead and check anyway. Yeah. Size 8. This thing is pretty. I will test it if anybody wants it, but assuming it's a sterling, we'll do $13 on this if anybody wants that guy. 13 on the yellow. We'll put it there, and I'll send the studs along with it if you want them. But they do need to be fixed. One of the gemstones is loose, but I won't charge you extra for that. Speaking of hematite, well, we were talking about it earlier. There's some right there. But anywho, but I'm not going to keep that. Okay, so there was sterling in there. So that makes me wonder, is this sterling? Because it does have that look. It's possible it could be. If this is an artisan-made piece, sometimes what artists will do is they'll cut a piece. Oh, this feels very... I know. They'll shape something, you know, flatten it out. That's not too hard to do. And just cut it from like a you know, what are those called, Elizabeth? Like a big stick of metal. It's got a name. But like not a spool necessarily, but in any case, they'll hammer it out and stuff and shape it. This doesn't quite look silver to me, but this looks tarnished like it might be, and it was in the bag, so maybe we'll test that one too, just in case. Ooh, we just got another, like, I want to do something fun with all these little charms. These are so stinking cute. If I have a bunch in there, forget about it. We're going to do something super cute. So here's another one. I'm going to take these charms off. I'm going to use these for earrings, especially if they're stainless. I guess there's really no way for me to know that for sure, but I really like those and they're in good shape. So they look like they're probably stainless, but I can't say that with certainty. Oh, darn. Missing a doodad here. If it's sterling, though, it doesn't matter too much to me. I'll just put it in my... Oh, and the clasp is all screwy. It says Korea, so probably nothing too good there. That's too bad. That's too bad. I dig it. Sue Powell, welcome in. It's a wire, Laura. Yeah, a wire. That's what I was going for. Oh my gosh. Look at all these artists showing up today. Thank you guys. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate it as I kind of scrounge through this little meh kind of pile. What the heck is this? Is this a flower? Like a carnation or something? What is that supposed to be? It says MMA. Okay, so it's a artist replica, Museum of Modern Art, I do believe that is. And they do replicas of jewelry for their gift shops and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what that is, but that's what it looks like to me. Another something. Kind of gives me octopus or jellyfish vibes. I don't think this is supposed to be on there. No. I don't know. I'll stick them aside. I'm just like, yeah, I'm so not too jazzed about half of this stuff over here. I'm just gonna do this preemptively. Except for this. I always hang on to skulls just in case Patty buys something. I ship them with Patty stuff. I haven't seen her in a minute though. She's like me. Been kind of not as present as she used to. Me neither. Hypoallergenic wires. Okay, cool. Oh, look at this. It's a Eastern Star thing. Let's see. Huh. I have not, I've seen a lot of Eastern Star jewelry, but I keep putting things upside down. What is wrong with me? Look at that. I have not seen anything like that before. That's different. I think this is just costume. It's a pendant. There's a bail right there. Hangs that way. That's different. I'll put that in the resale pile, I guess. I'm gonna have to research that one because I've seen rings. I've not seen like a pendant, like a costume piece like that. It's different. Flower. Trust me, I feel you. I'm 65 and suffer from CRS. I don't know what CRS is. And everybody, I'm sorry for my ignorance. Oh, yes, I do. It took me a second. I suffer from that too. But, you know, I don't know if you guys know this about me or not, but I have chronic Lyme disease. Last time I was tested for it, they said I didn't fall within the parameters, but they didn't give me the same test as they did. This might be cold. The first time they did something called a band test. I don't know. I can't even explain it to you because I don't remember. I don't remember how it works. Something with bands. I don't know. Anyway, and I was on a pick line and everything, if you know what that is. It was not a fun time in my life. I like this too. This might be fun to use for crafting. But yeah, and then I still tested positive for it after all the treatments. So they're like, well, you're chronic. See you later. But then I got tested in recent years and oh, here's another charm. It's another cactus. So if nothing else, we have a pair of cactus earrings. Anyway, took me a second, Sue. Oh my gosh. I got CRS. I got CT. I can't talk. Gosh, word stumbling. I stumble all the dang time. Angel, a bunch of studs, blah, blah, blah. Not into it. I gotta get my testing kit. I really want to test some of this stuff over here. Oh, hey, there's the other blue ball. Little hingy-do. I see now. It's like your little peekaboo earring. I'm going to take this cardboard off because I feel like that just takes up space. And throw that in there. Oh, there's the, look. We found the ball for the other one. Throw that in there together. Yeah. Yeah, hope you're not symptomatic anymore. That's rough. Memory is my biggest symptom, and word recall has always been my biggest symptom. And as you noted, like, 10 minutes ago, I couldn't think of the word wire. Yeah. Maybe like rod? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really bad with word recall. It's a gift. It's a gift. $5. Why? Is this glass? Let's find out. If this is glass beads, I might be able to use these. But fortunately, I never really had like the joint pain and stuff like that. I'm fortunate there. It was really memory. Word recall was like my biggest thing. Short-term memory. Oddly enough, my long-term memory is not too bad, but short-term memory is pretty bad. And word recall. I struggle a lot. I'll just sit there and just like go quiet in the middle of a sentence because I can't think of the next word. That one drives me crazy, but people are pretty patient, so that's good. Just realized there's a piece of my hair stuck to that turtle. These are glass. I don't think this is worth $5, but I'm going to hang on to these. Actually, I'm going to put it with my... Look, I look like I'm a mermaid now, ready for the sea. Ready for the sea. We're kind of at the bottom of this box. It's just like a lot of random smalls. This is plastic. I don't want to have anything to do with that. What is this? Did I put this back in the box? We already looked at this. I know we already looked at this because I was going to test it. Because it looks like silver. Put that back in that pile. Okay, this is cool. It's a sweater clip. The front of it's gone though. So like you could, if you were, you know, so inclined, you can make anything you want and put it right there. That might be kind of neat. I'm not going to do it, but the next person. This looks like it could be sterling too. This is like a mashup between, oh geez, as well as her parents' retirement plans. Oh gosh, that's horrible, Sue. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I was diagnosed 15 years ago. Let's see. No, maybe it was a little less than that. I can't remember if it was before or after I had my first kid. But anywho, I think it was in my mid-20s. This thing is like totally got tape over it and everything. I don't know. This, it could be sterling, it could be stainless. It could go either way. Anywho, I tried all this natural stuff too after all the regular stuff didn't cut it, but I'm still symptomatic, but like I said, the last time I got tested, it was negative, but it was like a different test entirely. And this feels very light now that I have it out. I don't think that's anything special. Mash up between paw prints and breast knuckles is what I was thinking of. Now that I've completely taken all the packaging off of it, I'll throw it in the crap lot. That makes sense. Anyhow, okay. But you know what? We're all dealing with stuff, right? So it is what it is. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. It's a bunch of watch face. Oh, this is kind of cool. Speaking of artisan-made stuff, look at this. So we've got, let me put it upright. We've got some watch hands on here. And then the stars. And then we've got all these watch faces. There's 4 different ones. That's kind of cool. I wish it was signed. What is it? You dang artist. And I don't sign my stuff either. So, but man, come on now. This is very neat. I would love to look up who made this. Oh, well. There one time, and the whole house looked like hospital room. She was on IV. Oh my gosh. She must have it really bad. The worst I had was the PICC line. That was like the, if you guys don't know what that is, but they put like a, I forget what it's called, like a catheter, there we go, in your arm, like your upper arm, and then they feed a tube through your arm and then down like right next to your heart, and then you get antibiotics fed through that IV directly like next to your heart for an indefinite amount of time. My friend is going through sepsis right now. He's on the mend, but he had to get one of those for being septic. Look, these ones got bananas. This is so dang cute. Ooh. I want to like crochet these. Like the bananas. In any case, that was the worst treatment I got. Like, I don't know. And like I said, I have the joint pain and stuff. If it was more debilitating, I would, what else do you do but try all the things? You don't really have a choice. Once your quality of life is like so diminished, you got to do what you got to do. This is awesome. What the heck is that? This looks like smoky quartz and sterling. I'm so sorry. I'm like hogging everything off camera. That is so pretty, but what the heck? Look at this. What is that? So I'm going to try to get it as close as I can. There's 925, and then I can't make out what the heck that stuff says underneath, but I'm telling you what, I'm crossing my fingers I got the match to this one, because that's really, really cool. It looks like FXFX or something XFX. I don't know. Come on, mate. Be in the box. I'm gonna sneak peek it. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here. That's obviously not it. We're like in the box. I guess I'm gonna just let me clear this stuff out. Oh my gosh. Huh. You know what's like kind of scary is that after I dealt with the Lyme thing. Oh, look, it's one of those, I never remember what it is. A horn, I think. It's mother of pearl, though. That one's kind of pretty. after I dealt with everything, went through treatments, whatever, a time period after that, I wanted to donate blood. And I called them up and I was like, hey, I have Lyme disease. Can I donate blood? And then it was kind of like just like a, oh, we got a tack. That's fun. Just a query. And then like, as I'm asking it, I really remember this distinctly. As I'm asking this question, I'm thinking, wait a second. I shouldn't be able to donate blood. I have Lyme disease. Like, as I'm asking this question, and I thought, well, they're definitely going to be like, no. But then they said, if you're not symptomatic, yes. And then I thought, well, that's a terrifying idea, that you could have this disease that clearly, I mean, you can see my example versus Sue's friend's daughter. This is gross, by the way. What the heck is falling out of this bag? These earrings are neat, but like there's a bunch of junk falling out of here. I don't know. I'm just gonna toss those to the side. Like if someone who has the same strand or whatever as I do might have completely different effects that are way worse than I have. And so the thought that these people, let the people out there donating blood that might have Lyme disease and not even know it, give it to somebody who's like in critical condition or like having some sort of issue. And then now you make it worse. I do wonder, because I had to have a transfusion after my, that's cool. After my second kiddo was born, I had like a very traumatic birth with him. And I've never felt quite right since then. And I always wonder like if something was, if that was like the result of something, you know what I'm saying? This just says T something, NRT. But it is a pearl. It's got a butterfly, which is kind of strange. We're gonna put that back. Throw it back in the lot. Any case, I don't know. But long story short, I mean, but you know, I'd rather have issues than be dead. So there's that. Oh my gosh, my throat. Ooh. I'm keeping this guy. I love a good briolet. That's pretty. That's pretty. I want a bunch of those. All right, go take a shot. Yeah, you used to get platelets all the time. They never asked about Lyme's. They asked about STDs, though. I think, don't they test for STDs? NRT is an Avon mark. Oh, that makes sense. Maybe that is an Avon piece. That totally looks like it could be an Avon piece, doesn't it? Huh. Maybe it is. I never really have luck selling Avon. All right, should we do it, y'all? Should we do the big herd dump out of the box? There we go. Whoa! Okay, I like that. Oh, this will make everything filthy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make sacrifices for jewelry. Sacrifices to your cloth. We've got what looks like a dyed piece of turquoise. All right, we've got a Christmas wreath. If anybody's like into making, you know, Christmas stuff, like wreaths and things like that, there's some things in here. Okay, this caught my eye immediately. I freaking love this. It also looks like sterling. I don't see a mark, but good grief, is that pretty or what? It looks like a red jasper mixed with dichroic glass. That is so stunning. I really, really, really like that. Beautiful. We'll test that bail too. It could go either way. It could go either way. Oh no, it's marked on the top 95. Woo! For the win. Okay. We still don't know, but it might be. You know, I'm getting out of here. What else we got? Dig, dig, dig. We dig, 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 dig. Ooh, we got another one of those chevron beads. Thank you, thank you. Interesting. I wonder if, no, it's definitely not. I don't know. This is just so strange because it's got like this bail that you usually see on like glasswork, like we just saw a second ago, but it's on this thing. And I was wondering if this is a dipped leaf. Sometimes they do that. So it might be, but, you know, oh, maybe I can do something with that. We'll see. Not into you. We got a little eagle faux cameo. plastic. We'll look at that guy. That's interesting. He was cute until I looked into his eyes, and I was like, ugh, your eyes are a little wonky, my friend. Sorry, Santa. You got the wonky eyes. All right, get a little... I guess that's an angel. Got a lot of pins in this lot. I want to find this guy. Where's your friend? Another glass piece. This, another faux pearl thing. Oh, here's this guy's friend. It's like, now that I have them both, this is why I just dump things, because I'm like, and there they go. There they go anyway. Nothing too fancy down here at the end, y'all. Not too impressed. Let's see. Got something dirty. Oh, Leah Sophia. I mean, it's a name brand, but like, okay, it's just a small stud. If I don't even have the other one, then it doesn't even really matter anyway. We'll set it to the side though. Got a little, could have been cute little enamel daisy. Hello, Vintage Discoveries. Welcome in. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget, my lurker friends, to hit that thumb. I'd appreciate it. What is this? Oh, man. Okay, so from the back, man, that was really like, what the heck is that? We've got a sparkly pumpkin. Let's check this guy out. He looks like he's got potential. I don't know, though. Most of the stuff I'm probably just going to scoop and chuck into that bag over there. Let's see. Okay, all right. Whatever it is, it's broken. It's broken. Okay. Intriguing. It is soldered. No, that one's not soldered. Maybe they're not soldered. It doesn't feel the right weight to be sterling, but it was in a bag. We'll test it just in case. Just in case. Okay, show of hands. Who had these growing up? Who made these and gave them to their friends or wore them themselves? The little hemp bracelets. Oh my gosh, I had so many bracelets. I had a bunch of hemp bracelets, and then I had, what did I have? I can't remember what they're called, like gel bracelets or something. They're just like little plastic bracelets, and I wore them on my wrist like that tall. I have always liked jewelry. That stuff was cheap and crappy though, but I wore it anyway. So, you know. Oh man, how much I want you to be real. You guys. Oh, we might have a good one here. That looks like 925. Okay, we've got a Vermeer piece. Okay, all right. I ain't mad. Oh, we got illusion set diamond. Oh, maybe those are real diamonds. Wouldn't that be cool? Looks like we've got some, maybe some topaz, different color topaz. Or looks like there's kind of an orangey one. Citrine. Oh, maybe that's just a citrine. Blue topaz, amethyst, and garnet. That's like classic vintage combination. I see this in a lot of vintage jewelry. I'm not saying this is vintage. I'm just, you know, thinking. But there's a lot of writing on that bail there. So that would be cool. I wore hemp everything. I still have my hemp necklaces with glass pendants. Oh man, me too. I had one with a mushroom in it. I still have it in, like, I've got a jewelry box in my storage room. It's got my, like, jewelry from childhood, basically. And I'm pretty sure I still have that one with the mushroom. It had like a black mushroom in it, I think. And then I have all those, like, if you're as old as I am, are you 80s born? Because I'm 80s born. And man, we had all those like best friend necklaces where it's like half of a yin yang and one side says best and the other says friends, or like dog tags that say best friends, all that stupid crap. I have a ton of those. Anywho. All right. So this, I'm like pretty confident this is what it is, but this is something 925 and there's letters under that. I'm going to get the black light and just see if those are diamond chips in there, because that will make a difference. That might be pretty on this if I clean it up a little bit. Even though this isn't anything special though, but I don't know. All right, we might have to make a trip upstairs. I hate to say it. And grab the testing kit. I hate to like abandon you guys live. I mean, it'll literally only take me probably about 30 seconds, but you know, I still hate to do it. What is this? And maybe a loop might be helpful. Something quality. Current quality? I don't know what the heck that means. Is that a money clip? That is the smallest money clip I've ever seen. I don't know. I'm going to test that one too. I think it's just stainless, but. All right, 90s, but wore those in elementary in the 90s for sure. Nice. I mean, yeah. They were a thing. They were a thing. Okay, let me ask you this. What was in your school? Goth or emo? I was definitely a goth kid growing up. But that stopped being a thing shortly after I got out of school. Apparently goth was no more, and they just started calling goth kids emo kids. This is the tiniest cameo. How stinking cute is that? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get... There we go. I think that's focusing. Do we have your friend? Goth. All right, so you're not too much younger than me. I like that. I like that a lot. What else do we have? What do you got? What was your... If anybody in the chat feels like talking, what were the weirdos in your school called? Maybe they were just freaks. What is this? I feel like I should know what this is. I don't know. Is this like a... I don't know what that is. Oh, man. They had a show on back in the day called Freaks and Geeks. That show was so good. It was only on for a season, though, and I don't know why. I'm just going to collect some of this jewelry over here on the side. Okay. Cause you're the freak of the week. Cause you're on the TV. Okay, that is, that's fun. Some patriotic jewelry. Make me a promise. I have a terrible voice, but man, it sounds so much worse right now. Stop and before we begin. This is a little butterfly with a little cross. Isn't that cute? Nothing special. Oh, hey, there's that friend from our earring from earlier. I like matte gold a lot. I like that finish. Emo was late high school. So you were there for the transition. Oh, look at this cute little pineapple. He's adorable too. He goes in the charm lot. Do we have any more of those? I don't see any more. I can't believe that these were sitting right here. Oh, they're off screen. They were sitting right next to each other. That's really unusual. They're just little plastic guys. You know what I haven't done in forever, y'all, is make a trip out to the bling tree. I've been like over near it, but I haven't put anything on it. I wish I had that in mind before I put everything into a bag over here. Oh, we got some pearls. That's kind of cute. It's an earring. Oh, okay. I see. I see how that works. Hangs like that. Huh. I don't know, though. It's not a chain. I need like a chain of pearls. All right, I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing. Is this the other Leo Sophia? No. No, it's not. That would be a good one for the bling tree right there. So with this, maybe. That's so small, though. Are you sterling? Are you garnet with sterling? Wouldn't that be funny? It's so small. What about you? Do you have any writing? No. Probably not. That looks like real garnet, though. But it's so small. Do we have your mate? Where's your friend? I'm at the stage in the game where I'm going to start yelling at the jewelry. Show me where your friends are. Okay. No. 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 Because I feel like it has potential. This might be gold. No. Maybe? Okay, hold on. This is why I say this. Oh, maybe that's not too... No, that is sharp. We'll test it. We'll test it. The reason why I think this might be gold, and if it is, I'll just throw it in my scrap thing. The back of the earring looks a little sharp to me. And the post is gold, so that's kind of unusual. But sometimes this is the type of earring, sorry, that they'll pierce ears with, because gold is non-reactive, generally speaking, so that it's safe to pierce ears with. And yeah, that might be gold, maybe. I don't see any markings as that would be unusual. And actually, it looks like it's got a little verdigris on the backing, but not on the actual piece. So we'll see. We'll play the game of, is this really gold? Cupid guy, some other stuff. You? Yep. We got a silver. I should show that to you guys before I just chucked it over there. That's what I just saw. I saw that back. I thought the back kind of looked silvery, and then I saw that it was marked. Ooh, here's another marked thing. Look, guys, we're kind of scoring all the way in the bottom. Jonathan! Welcome in, sir. Okay. We've got 925 marked back there, so this one's a vermeil piece, which just needs gold over. Set that aside for testing. We've got rocks. This, I don't know. Maybe that's a real turquoise. I don't think that one is, but this one looks like it might be. I'll just give it to my kids, see if they want it. Okay, let's do this kind of like expediently to a degree. It's a red cowboy hat. Did we already pull this aside? I think we did. Okay. And then I'll run upstairs so fast and get the testing kit if you guys want to hang out and see if this stuff is real. I am Glory. Oh, it's got a little anchor on the back. My father-in-law's in the Navy. I wonder if he would be interested in having that for his keychain. Navy and a worshiper. So that might be right up his alley. Let's see. We got a butterfly. Nothing special. Okay. All right. I feel like I came across this. This must have been a bracelet that broke, because I feel like I've looked at that same thing a bunch of times. Back in there it goes. Yeah, we've got this over here is our testing pile. Got another one of that, but we don't know yet. Ooh, come on, you. MG. Okay, definitely not. What is that? That's a, not a museum. Oh my gosh, you guys. Casino. Right? Maybe? Just, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, though. I don't think that's anything valuable as such. We've got a little loose tiger's eye cabo. Leave him there. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Glad you're feeling better. Truly, I am. Have a wonderful day. We've got, this feels too late to be anything. Yeah, I don't think that's anything. Another patriotic star. Right, you. Oh, this is a, oh wait, no. Yeah. I have this other earring. Where did it go? Don't I? Didn't I set this aside? Didn't this already happen? Did I just pull it back out from my set aside stash? I think I might have. I love knots. Like, love knots. I think that's what that is. A love knot specifically, but I don't think it's actually sterling. Are you sterling? I don't think so. Probably not. Okay. Start clearing some of this stuff. Oh my gosh. I need more water. That's cute. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these things over here too. I guess we don't really need the that. We got this little cute. That thing is so stinking cute. For Valentine's. That's adorable. Alright. Just like a bunch of crud. You know what I'm saying? Crud. You know what I'm saying. Money bag? Anybody? Sometimes these little charms are sterling. I don't think this one is though, but you know what? We'll test it for funsies. I can't find the mate. There's another chevron bead. All right, we're pretty much there. So, oh look, here's another one. Potentially. Okay, so Sorry. This is, oh, look, here's another. This looks like it could be, no, it looks like a garnet. These little studs with the gold posts have potential. See if there's any more. Now, something like this, definitely not, because you can see the prongs on this one, hopefully, are like bent over. That typically means it's not a precious metal. It's probably just jeweler's brass. The prong is brass, but I mean gold colored, but I think it's just brass. This looks like it could be maybe an emerald. Not real emerald probably, but a faux emerald in gold, and then this looks like a ruby or a garnet. And I'm gonna get the black light too if I can find it. We'll test all these things. Let's do it. Why the heckaroony not? Okay, you're trash. You're trash. I'm just picking through the very last bits of things, and then I'm gonna have to run upstairs and grab my kit. I think this might be an Avon apple. I think I've gotten this before. Let's see. Oh, maybe not. Okay, well, apple. I did get quite a few of those pins today, didn't I? That's cute. That's gonna go in the bling tree. We got Santa studs. You are a stud, Santa. All right, the rest of these, I think we're good. All right, I don't see anything else. Ew, half of a barbell. But I used to have my tongue pierced too, y'all. Funny story. I think I've told that story before. It's another butterfly for the bling tree. All right, I feel comfortable throwing the rest of that stuff in there. You? No. I love testing silver. 18K or silver testing? That's the question. What do you use, Jonathan? Okay. All right. Let me just move this whole bag over here. Swipe the things into the thing. I don't think I want that wreath because we're past that time, huh? All right, let me get all this stuff into this bag. I feel like half of this is going to end up on the floor. But we'll do our darndest. Okay, and then if y'all don't mind, not that there's a ton of people here, but for the ones that are, if you don't mind waiting literally like 30 seconds, I'll go grab the testing kit. We'll test some stuff. Oh, let me show you what I did get, Jonathan. Since you missed it from earlier. This Murano piece, marked and everything. Authentically Murano. That's pretty cool. That's probably the best goodie from this lot, honestly. Other than potentially the sterling, but you know how Murano glass can be. This is cool too. And it's got, I wish I had the mate to that because, you know, with Valentine's. This is a perfect Valentine's thing right there. All right. Let's see. I keep dropping stuff. Okay. All right. I like this feather. I'm going to keep that. You're nothing special. You're just a metal button. You're a bead. Don't need you. This we're going to set aside. Okay. All right. Just bear with me, y'all. Like, time me. I'll be back. I'm just going to go grab my testing kit. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Okay, so unfortunately my black light is in my car. Paper towel. So I left my purse out in the car and I keep it in my purse. Because when you're out in the wild looking for jewelry, or, you know, just thriftables in general, or resellables, you never know when you need a black light. But seriously, y'all, keep a black light in your purse if you're a reseller. It's invaluable because you can identify, especially if you do, sorry, didn't mean to bump that, especially if you do plates and stuff too. There's like a whole slew of stuff that I need to do a video on that. There's a whole slew of stuff that is reactive in the jewelry world, but then also like Vaseline glass, stuff like that. So I sound winded now, don't I? That's what happens when you're under the weather and then do extraneous things like walk up a flight of stairs. All right, let's see. It's 18K. Yeah, 18K. It's like watching fireworks go off. I like it. Oh, you know what I need too is I need the 10K. I need all of it. I need it all because we got some gold sitting over here too, potentially. 14 and 10. Always wear gloves, guys, when you test stuff. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. All right. Hello, Greg. Welcome in. Today, my name's C. Greg, and I'm looking for new friends to meet and talk. Oh, hi. Welcome. Greg, do you know Jonathan? Patrick Murphy. Hello. Welcome in. Enjoy your flight. Okay. So this is the first one, which I like. It's got to be. It's just got to be. Did I miss anything else? Didn't need to plug in. BRB. Oh, bummer. Definitely not silver. I still got some water rolls upstairs. Oh. My water bottle sounds kind of like a bong, but that's okay. All right, now that I'm holding this, this has got to be stainless. Oh, yeah. If you like do this and nothing happens, it's probably stainless. Stainless is like so hard to scratch. All right, you, money bags. Also not really anything. No, that's looking too coppery colored. You? Gosh, we are striking out on those ones. You? All right, you got potential. All right, we'll hold you down there. Move this out of the way, the ones that I know aren't. And I'll show you too in case you're curious why I'm like, right off the bat. You can see these are copper colored. Silver does not scratch copper. It scratches like this and this. So top and bottom have potential. I guess we'll just do those ones first. Gosh, it is cold down here. I think I'm going to go start a fire when I get back upstairs. All right. Oh, yeah, there it goes. And you? Oh, yeah. Look how freaking bright that one is. All right. Well, that's very, very good. All right. So those are first two, both sterling. So that is definitely, I thought so. Oh, you know what? I don't know. It looks like maybe it used to say 925 underneath. It looks kind of worn, though. But there you go. We got ourselves some sterling. Put this one on the wrist. Why not? Hey, Rachel. Welcome in. How are you? There we go. All right. Not too shabby. That's a chonker of some sterling, too, right there. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm wiping that down. Yeah, you can't get mad about that. Oh, man. I'm like, man, Rachel Strickland's in my chat. That's kind of exciting. All right, let's see. Let's do some more sterling, and then we'll move on to this gold. I feel confident this is. I am so sad, though, that there's no, like, mate to this one. We don't have a friend. The lonely earring. Was this whole jewelry bundle you bought? Yes. So most of it ended up in this bag of, junk. This is from Goodwill Blue Box, although I don't think they're called Goodwill anymore. I think they're just Blue Box. I don't know if they're still owned by Goodwill. I'm assuming so. All right, there's that. This was a vermeil piece, I do believe. So let's try to get a little discreet spot. Now, when you're scratching vermeil, you do have to go kind of like through that first layer. So I like to kind of slowly move it down So like I'll scratch at the top and then move it, kind of zigzaggy it down kind of thing. All right, what else we got? So if even, see, I'm not sure what to do with this because I normally, and I probably will throw this in my scrap sterling bag for the time being, just because what else am I going to do with it? But they're just so pretty. This is why I need to learn how to do some like basic welding or soldering. Ooh, this is not looking good. I don't think this one was marked though. Oh, this is the Leah Sophia. I don't know. This is gonna just go in the scrap bag, honestly. So, oh yeah, no, I appreciate the question. So this is just like, they call it like a scratching tile, but it's actually glass. So if you look like through it sideways, maybe you can see, it's just frosted glass. And then it's got like a rubber backing on it. And that's it. Which for the longest time I didn't know. I just thought this was like some sort of ceramic tile, but it's totally frosted glass. And then what I'm using to test is actually 18 karat gold acid testing, because it reacts with silver in a way that it turns it like a bright silvery kind of blue color. And if you use actual silver testing stuff, it turns dark red. It's hard to see against this tile. A lot of people use a Q-tip to like wipe the color to see what color it is. And it's just way, I don't know. This is much more convenient for me anyway. Okay. I think this is stainless, but it's kind of got a coppery look to it. I don't know what that is. Just another alloy. So not sterling, which is a bummer, but man, that piece is still gorgeous and I don't even care. I'm going to find something to do with that. I think that's really pretty. Alrighty. So basically the top two are the only contenders. And we're good. We're good. So to show y'all what it looks like when there's silver, see, it has that like blue kind of color to it. And then that one, those will like completely eat it away. Yeah, Jonathan uses that too. You know, what's funny too, because I did have a case one time where I made a video about it. I was showing the difference between testing with 18 karat versus testing with the silver acid. And it came up positive with the the 18 karat, but it was negative with the sterling. And I was like, well, what the heck is this? So I took it to my jeweler and he confirmed that the 18 karat was correct. And then he also said it's the only thing he uses and trusts, because he's found the same thing, that sometimes the silver can be inaccurate. So basically I never use it. I get the whole kit and then I just toss that one aside, never use it. All right. So we've got a whole slew of other sterling in here too. So bear with me, y'all. Well, I'm happy to teach you. I'm excited that you're here. Thanks for popping into my chat. All right, this guy feels so lightweight, and I guess whatever, we're here. Let's scratch it and see what happens. But I'm not a believer. Plus those stones, I'm looking at, it looks like the stones might be glued in. So if you have stones glued in, most likely not going to be a precious gemstone. Usually those things are prong set or bezel set. And then you can see right here that it's copper colored. So that's a no-go. So we're going to just ignore that one. Throw that into the bag. It does have it's still a nice piece. That chain is actually really pretty. I'm sorry, I knocked my camera again. I keep hitting it. It's floating like above me, just suspended from this little gadget I have. Oh, look, there it is. I knew I had another one of those. See? But I don't think this is sterling. I don't know why I put it in the testing pile. I guess just to see. I really wish I had my black light. It's out in the car, though. I don't want to make you guys wait that long. Yeah, I didn't think so. That one's copper colored, too. All right, so this was another vermeil piece. I'm pretty jazzed about this. This was part of the reason I wanted the freaking black light. So something else. The black light, like I was saying, when you guys go hunt for jewelry, take your black light. You're going to feel awkward as heck, but, you know, them's the breaks when you're a reseller. But if you see multiple diamonds on it, like this one does have, it's hard to see, but say I should have brought my magnifying glass too to show you guys. But all these little white pieces here have small chips of some sort of white stone in them. If you have multiple stones that you think might be diamond, if you shine your black light on them, Some of them will fluoresce because a percentage, I can't remember what percentage it is. I want to say it's somewhere between like 10 and maybe 25 or something. I can't remember exactly, but a percentage of diamonds fluoresce. Not all of them do. But so if you have a cluster of a bunch of white stones and only some of them are fluorescing, most of them are not, then you probably have diamonds. So that's what I was going to check. I was going to see if these little chips are fluorescing or not. But the fact that everything is prong set and these are so small and in an illusion setting, I feel very confident that those are real diamonds in there. But they're just chips. But even so, that does add value to your piece, being able to say that's got diamonds in it. This is a vermeil piece as well, so it's got tarnishing over it. So that's why the gold looks a little darker, but it is gold over sterling. But vermeil pieces will tarnish because of that sterling underneath. Bought a bunch of keychain black lights. Oh, that's good. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, Rachel. Okay, so diamonds, some fluoresce, not all. Rubies fluoresce. Real rubies will fluoresce. Amber fluoresces. Some sapphires do, because sapphire and ruby are the same like species of gemstones. They're all what's called corundum. So sometimes you'll get that fluorescing effect in like pink sapphires, for example. So just fun fact, if you have any corundum that's any color other than red, it's called a sapphire. If it's red, it's a ruby. Yes, uranium glass is another one, which you do find uranium glass in jewelry sometimes, and they do set it in 14 karat gold, sometimes in 10 karat gold. But plates too, things like that, for sure. There's like, oh man, black light. Have one on you if you're a reseller. Okay, so far we only have this potential guy. I've been like a gemstone. Okay, so that one's not. It's showing up copper. I've been a gemstone nut my whole life. I just like been interested in them. And man, do I wish I knew you could make a career out of gemology. I would have gotten into that field most likely. But I didn't know, because I've always done art too. So I feel like my family kind of pushed me towards art more than anything else. So even though I had interest in gemstones and stuff, I was always encouraged. Oh, that's exciting. This is sterling. I thought it might be. So this is probably a handmade wire wrapped piece and another heart. So can't be mad about that. Anywho, they're always very, very supportive in art, which is great because a lot of people aren't, because they're like, you can't make a career out of that, which is hilarious because I probably could have made a career in gemology. Maybe. I don't know. I always just wanted to play with jewelry. What can I say? It was like my dream job to work in a jewelry store. Okay, so we are good here too. I'm going to find a nice chain for that and put that one up for sale. Add that one to the keeper pile. All right, we got two more in the silver. Wait, did I think you were sterling? And then I think the rest of these are potentially gold. Potentially. I come across as an artist? That's interesting. Why would you say that? Just out of curiosity. This is not scratching at all. This is probably a stainless piece. We'll chuck that to the side. I mean, other than, obviously, if you look at stuff on the channel, but because I always like call teachers out. I feel like teachers have a personality. I don't know about artists though. Ooh. Okay, I don't think this is going to work out in my favor, but we'll give it a scratch anyway. Gold. Oh, this was the other one. Okay. Well, we got a few things for the scrap bag, if nothing else. So that's good, I guess. All right. You and you. Let's see. All right. This one definitely is. This one, I don't think that one is silver. I get this similar reaction sometimes with, what do you call it? Pewter and some other alloys. More advice about jewelry. Oh, to get some more advice about jewelry because you care about materials here. Oh, that the items are handmade, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Elizabeth, welcome in. Was here. I say he had a personality. He had a personality for sure. All right, so see, nothing has happened here at all. And then we've got silver. So what does that mean? That means it could be a different alloy. It could be gold, 18 karat, but I'm saying that's probably unlikely because the prongs are yellow gold and the spiky dew is not. So if this was 18 karat gold, that would likely just be yellow. They wouldn't plate the post and leave the prongs, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to chuck that. I'm not a believer. The other one will go into the scrap bag of sterling. And I guess I can find a chain for that guy too. I mean, it's not anything super special, but it's not like the rest of these, a one-off earring. All right, let's do some of these. See, if I have my black light, I would test that one because I think that's a ruby, but that's it. There's lots of spiky dews and the like around here. All right, we're scratching yellow. That's very promising. And I do, somewhere I've got a similar pair of vintage ruby earrings. Not quite like this, but very similar from my mom's old collection. She gave me a bunch of jewelry she didn't want. All right, here's the one that I think might be an emerald, but we'll see. Well, we won't see if it's an emerald, but we will see if it's gold. All right, that one's scratching gold too. This is good. This is good so far. All right, this one I'm really not sure about. Y'all, these are all scratching very favorably. Actually, shoot, I should have brought my loop down here. Or taking out the contact lenses, one or the other. Put in my glasses so I could see. This one looks maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Does that one have a copper tint to it? I can't really tell. The top two definitely have yellow color. I don't know about that last one, though. It's hard in this lighting to tell. Okay, well, look at that. I scratched it too hard. I bent it out of shape, literally. Okay, do we continue trying that? This is super soft, so I don't know about all that. I mean, you want to think, oh, it's soft, maybe it's gold, but no, this thing isn't scratching at all. That's the other thing too. Real gold, super buttery. When it scratches, it's just like smears, basically. Very, very soft material. And then I'm just trying to test this bail out. Again, not a believer in this one, but, you know. Oh, God, that sound is awful. I'm trying, though. Oh, my gosh. Nails on a chalkboard. I don't like that. Okay. All right. Here's the contenders. Place your bets, everybody. All right. Obviously, we don't need 18K necessarily. We'll start with 10K and work our way up. So 10K. Now, sometimes jeweler's brass does sorry, does pass the 10 karat test. Oh, I forgot this guy. Got a little dude here. He's got verdigris on it though, but he also has writing that I can't read. We'll give it a little scratchy, little testy test. Yeah. So okay, here we go. I'm gonna start with 10K, and they're off. Is that a racing song? That is very much staying. That is staying. That is staying. That's staying too. But I don't like the way it's scratched. That's also staying. All right. So we're just going to leave those. I'm not going to wipe that off. We're going to leave that. Do I do this regularly here? Do acid testing and like these things? No. I've been really bad about doing anything recently. I do have a bunch of videos. I used to do this live a lot. I've just been busy with life in general the past couple months, especially. I've been slacking on my content, but I do like to go live. I'm trying to kind of adjust my schedule. I guess I'm like transitioning into doing some more artsy crafty stuff with the jewelry. And I want to get back to doing like maybe alternating between a pre-recorded video and and lives, because I love lives. I love talking to you guys. It's fun. It's fun for me. It's good for my soul. All right, let's do 14 karat and see what this does. All right. Okay, hold on. All right, so, okay. All right, that's good. I'll explain that one in a second. Okay, that one went away immediately. So I feel like this is probably just a brass or something. And then this guy, that guy's going away too. Okay, so here's the deal. What's the deal with gold? Okay, so when you test gold, this one went away immediately too. So this I don't think is real. I'll hang on to this just in like the off chance that this is some sort of soft, like 18 karat gold with a diamond in it or something crazy like that, which would be cool, but I'm not holding on to hope there, but you never know. So when you have these acid testing kits with 14 karat gold, if it disappears, it's not 14 karat. If it doesn't disappear, it's at least 14 karat. And same with 10. So if it doesn't disappear, it's 10. If it disappears, it's not. So the thing is, when you get up to 14 karat, if it's real gold, this is what I've found anyway, I don't know. But if it's real gold, when you go from the 10 to the 14, the line will hang out still with the 14. It'll eat it away. See right there? So you can, now this guy is very exciting because that's still very much there at 14 karat. So we're going to go up to 18 karat on that one. This one, it's fading, but it's still there. So to me, this says this is definitely gold. And then this one, let me look at it. Yeah, that one too. That one too still has a little faint line there. This guy's totally gone. That guy's totally gone. And that guy's totally gone. So that would be these three here. Oh, wait. No, this one was still hanging out. What was that third? Oh, that was the bendy guy. That was the bendy guy. Was that one down there? So best case scenario, that's 10 karat gold, which means that's definitely not a diamond. They wouldn't set a diamond that size into 10 karat gold this big. That's very unlikely. It's like a 1 carat of diamond. They wouldn't put that in 10 karat gold. Very, very unlikely anyway. This I didn't have high hopes anyway because of the little clasp is not soldered. But any case, like I said, jeweler's brass sometimes will pass 10 karat gold. So that's why I always go up anyway. And if it eats it away, but not entirely, then I feel more confident in saying, okay, yes, we do have gold here. So all these guys are still hanging in there. That one at the top is really hanging in there. So now we're pulling up the 18, which is very exciting. What you been crocheting? Besides pickles. Well, I made this turtle. This was for my new intro, if you didn't see him. I did a bunch of Christmas gifts. I did some Minecraft character or pillow for my son, and then I did some video game things called wobblies for my other two sons, and then I did a bunny for my niece. I did a deer for my other niece. I just finished a fish, and I'm working on a jellyfish, and I'm working on another bunny. So there you go. All right, so now that these guys are all eating away, now I can say confidently that, and this I can still very, very faint. I don't know if you guys can see it, but very, very faintly on that top one. So we've got a piece of 14K there and then 2 10 carats. According to this acid testing. Although, no, that one is still hanging out there, isn't it? So yeah, these, I'm not like crazy about these though, so I'll probably just put these into my scrap bag, and then when I go to sell it, you know, someone else can test it for certain anyway. And this is a pretty pendant, I guess, but with it being like that brass, and now look, if you've seen it now you can see it's kind of eating away more, so now I'm like even more skeptical. I don't know, definitely this top one though, but this I'll just throw it in a scrap bag because then I'll have to sell it and someone else can worry about testing it. Okay. That is it. That is it. Let me know if you guys are watching this on replay later. Let me know what your favorite thing was. What's the biggest score from this bag? I freaking love this area. I'm so disappointed that this does not have a match because I love me some smoky quartz. And this one's very, very pretty. See, if I could solder, I would throw that sucker on a ring. Not that put right next to my other smoky quartz ring. This one's actually for sale, but in any case, I just like it. Just like it. But that's gonna go in the scrap bag. That's gonna go in scrap. This, I don't know what to do with this. Well, these are all, I guess I'll just throw them in the crafty lot since they're nothing spatial. Got 10 karat potentially, definitely 18 karat. This Murano, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty jazzed about that, especially this time of the end. And this is like a great time to find a genuine Murano piece that is a heart. Can't be mad about that. So there you go, my spoils. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you, newbies who showed up today. I'm so happy y'all are here, and I hope y'all subscribe, or at the very least, give the video a thumbs up if you don't mind. I am working on a video for a crochet/jewelry mashup project. Aw, thanks for the hearts, y'all. And yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned for new content, new and exciting things coming down the lane. So, can you guys hear the ducks? They're like, sorry, I'm in the basement. Like, there's the door to go outside is right in front of me. And oh, they're outside the door. Can you hear them? Now I just sound like a crazy person if you guys can't hear the ducks. So if you're new here, I'm an artist, I guess we'll call me. Player of jewelry. Plays with jewelry? I don't know. Homeschooling mom. Homesteader is the other thing. I have a lot of ducks. I got ducks and geese and quail. We got rid of the turkeys, you guys. I didn't tell you that story. And chickens. So in any case, all right, that's it. Now I just sound like a crazy person. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. Leave a comment below. I always read them. Take care, you guys. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday, and I hope to see y'all on the next one. And I hope to see you guys in the chats, other people's chats. All right, everybody. Bye-bye.